until January 30th or January 31st. What is it? Hi everyone, my name is Trisha. I am just starting my journey to go back to school to get my bachelor's degree to become an elementary school teacher. I wanted to create this channel because I would love to take you all on my journey from becoming a teacher, through school, through my student teaching, and eventually being an actual teacher in my own classroom. I'm really excited to start this channel, and I really hope that everybody finds it helpful and there's a lot of good information there for people. Now, a little background. I'm 27 years old. I have 2 children. My daughter is 5 and my son is 2, and I am very happily married. I have been a stay-at-home mom now for the past 5 years. 4 years before that, I was a daycare teacher, and I worked at a wonderful daycare with wonderful people, but I decided that I wanted to just give my daughter all of my attention when she was born, so I was very fortunate to be a stay-at-home mom for the past 5 years. I really have been having a hard time trying to decide what I want to do. I don't want to stay at home forever. I want to have a career. I want to go back to school. And I've been on the fence on what I've wanted to do for a while now because I have 2 kids, and I know I'm not old, but I feel old because I have 2 kids. I stay at home all the time, and it's really hard to kind of feel young. I was trying to figure out what would be the easiest way or the fastest way to get an education, to have a career. And all of these careers I was coming up with were things that I was not passionate about. So I sat down and I was like, okay, Trisha, what do you really want to do? What is your passion? What could you see yourself doing every day for the rest of your life? And I thought, easy, I want to work with kids. I want to be a teacher. I've always wanted to be a teacher, but somehow I kind of lost that spark. And I think that going back to a college was kind of daunting to me. I would have to jump back into things, be going to school with kids that were 10 years younger than me, and it really honestly was very intimidating and made me very nervous. So I said, okay, I'm going to start easy. I'm going to go back to school, get my associate's degree, and then I'll transfer over to a state university. So I signed up for my classes and I was ready to go. And then somehow I was online just researching, and I came across this university, and it was completely online, and it was named Western Governors University. Now, I never thought that I could go online and get a degree in teaching because I've never heard of a school doing that before. So I was looking online and I found Western Governors University, and it was all at your own pace. It was all online, and I thought, there's no way. This is just too good to be true. There's no way I can get my teaching degree and my teaching license online. It's not possible. In this school, it doesn't go by course credits. It goes by competency units. And each course is about 3 competency units, just like a regular college would be 3 credits. Some courses are 4, some are 2. So the great thing about this school is you can go at your own pace. So traditionally, a class will take you, in a regular traditional brick and mortar school, would take you from September to December to complete that course. Now, at Western Governors University, it's all competency based, so if you have that knowledge and you have that information in your brain, you can essentially test out of classes in just a day or 2. The minimum amount of competency units you can have is, you can earn a semester is 12. So you need to have that minimum of 12 per semester. Each term is 6 months long, and there's no winter breaks, there's no summer breaks, and it's a flat rate of $6,000 per year. So that's only $3,000 per term. Now, you can complete 12 competency units, or you can complete 30 competency units. It really all depends on the pace that you want to go and that you feel comfortable with. Now, while I was looking at this, again, I still thought this is too good to be true. So I inquired and I filled out a brief form, and I immediately got an email back, and within hours I got a call from my enrollment counselor, and she is absolutely amazing. So she kind of eased my fears and my nervousness about the school, but I was still a little skeptical. So I did what anybody would do, I went on Facebook and I read the reviews for the school, and I actually reached out to a few people who were going into the same degree plan that I was, which is a Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, K through 8. So I reached out to these people and I got some information, so it was nice to have real life stories from people who actually have been through this program. So I decided, okay, this is going to be the right step for me. I can do it all online, I can do it at my own pace, and I don't have to try to put my kids into daycare. So I decided to go ahead and apply, and at the time there was a code to have the $65 application fee waived. So I used that and I kind of just went in with no strings attached. After getting all of the information and all of that, I really wanted to go to this school and I was really excited for it. So right off the bat, like, I knew the school was great because everything is organized online, there's lists, and everything is just so amazing and so user-friendly and just really easy to use. I submitted my transcripts right online. I had to take my readiness assessment, and if you have an associate's degree, you don't have to take that test, but I don't have my associate's, so I went ahead and took it. There was 4 sections to it, and it took me no longer than 2 hours to complete all 4 of them. So after I did all that, I had and throughout this whole time, I've been in constant contact with my enrollment counselor. She would call me maybe once a week and just kind of go over how my progress was for my application. So after I got my readiness assessment done and got my transcripts in, she gave me an intake interview, which was about 30 minutes long, and then after that, she formally put in my application. It was processed in the next 2 days, and I was admitted to the school. So at this school, you can start whenever you want. So my start date is August 1st. As long as it's the first of the month, you can start your term. So my term will go from August 1st until January 31st, and that will be my 6 months. And then my next term will start on February 1st, and I'll go all the way until the end of July. So your start date is the first of the month, and then your orientation will be on the 15th of the month before you start. So my orientation will be July 15th, and all payments for the term are due on the 22nd of the month prior to. So all my payments are due July 22nd. And this is just like any other school. You can get student loans, you can get financial aid, and I will add that this school is certified. It is accredited. It's an accredited college. So in my program, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but it's the Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, K through 8. So to graduate from that program, you need 122 competency units, and I had 28 transfer over from my years in the community college. So now I only have 94 competency units to graduate. And this does include student teaching. Just because this is all online does not mean that there's no student teaching involved. There will be student teaching, and it is in your last term at WGU, and you will have to go to a school and do it just like any other college. So it is real. I'm very excited to start this journey. I'm excited to share my journey with all of you, and I really hope that you guys find my channel helpful. And I will do my very best to keep everybody up to date with all of my accomplishments, all of my progress, and even my frustrations. I hope this video is helpful for anyone who is thinking about going back to school but is a little bit intimidated and nervous. And I hope this is helpful for anyone who is thinking about going to Western Governors University for the Teachers College. Please check back for updates throughout my journey at WGU and hopefully beyond into my teaching career. Thank you all for watching.